Call the meeting to order. The clerk will read the roll.
Mayor Hollenbeck.
Here.
Commissioner Kaminsky.
Here.
Small. Here. Shive.
Here.
Buckingham.
Here.
All rise for the pledge, please.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, approval of minutes.
Moved by Commissioner Kaminsky, the minutes of the council meeting held on September 3rd, 2025 be approved and placed in file and dispense with the reading of the minutes.
Do I have a second? Any discussion? Clerk will read the roll.
Commissioner Kaminsky.
Aye.
Small. Aye. Shive.
No.
Buckingham.
Aye.
Mayor Hollenbeck.
Aye. Anyone wishing to speak before the council?
I just have one quick thing. I've already spoken to Commissioner Small and Chief Gordon about what I wanted to talk to them about. I made a post a couple of days ago on Marseilles Scoop about an officer I thought didn't stop at the stop sign on Colorado and 8. From my viewpoint, it didn't look like he did. I spoke to Chief Gordon. He did stop. So I'd like to issue an apology to that officer. I respect them, appreciate them. That intersection is terrible. We still have kids playing around in summer. It got to a boiling point when I thought an officer who's supposed to, be the standard bearer didn't stop, but he did. So I wanted to issue a formal apology to that officer. I'm sure he works just as hard every day, just like everyone else does, to keep our streets safe. I just wanted that on the record. I took the post down and I issued the apology. I just wanted to say I was wrong.
Okay, sir, could you?
Oh, I'm sorry, Anthony Meister.
Could you
My
spell your
fault.
last name, please? I know, I didn't
Yeah.
know how to spell your last name.
It's like Jägermeister, Meister.
Okay. Okay, we'll move on to Commissioner Kaminsky.
Anybody else?
No, nobody got up. Commissioner Kaminsky.
Moved by Commissioner Kaminsky that the accounts payable for the first half of September in the amount of $126,545.48 be approved and a warrant be drawn in the city treasury for the several amounts.
Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Any discussion?
So, besides routine bills, B&G Electric, the gate we put in back, we spent $4,064 on getting that gate repaired. Night INC building soffit replacement. So we're softening on the front of the building, and a PD was replaced, $9,130. I think there was some damage with the lights that were replaced too. Because bugs and everything that's put out, they're all LED and not halogen anymore. Callan Law Firm, legal services for this month, $12,842. Eschlinger and Duckner Engineering, $14,527. Illinois Power Marketing DBA Home Field Energy, $30,631.83. MPCO Phones and Internet, $4,593.32. Redwick and Associates Engineering costs, $13,494. Porcelli, our lobbyist, $4,000.
No other discussion? Clerk will read the roll.
Commissioner
Aye.
Small. Aye. Shive.
No.
Buckingham.
Aye.
Mayor Holliday.
Aye. Number two.
Moved by Commissioner Kaminsky that the payroll for the first half of September in the amount of $92,211.76 be approved, and the warrant be drawn in the city treasurer for the several months.
Do I have a second? Any discussion?
No huge water breaks, I guess. Police department's pretty good overtime. A lot of vacation stuff getting wrapped up for the end of summer, but it's going pretty smooth.
Clerk will read the roll.
Commissioner Kaminsky.
Aye.
Small. Aye. Shive.
Abstain.
Buckingham.
Aye.
Mayor Holliday.
Aye. Number three.
Moved by Commissioner Kaminsky that ordinance 1892 and ordinance amending section 36.20 of the municipal code of the city of Marseilles, LaSalle County, Illinois be adopted.
Did you say 30?
30, 20.
30.
Yeah, 30. Any discussion?
Is there a second?
Oh, sorry.
I'll second that.
Okay, so what we have posted isn't according to our ordinance. Is that correct? So what we have posted that we give out to everybody is not the ordinance as it now stands. Is that correct?
Attorney?
Correct.
Okay,
That's why we're amending it.
I understand, but we have been knowingly posting material for the past 3 meetings now that we know is not in line with our own ordinance. So I just want to say that while I welcome the change, I welcome that we're going to actually follow our ordinance. I disagree with the change, but I am very happy that we're actually going to follow the ordinance. And I just want to condemn officially posting something that isn't actually what the ordinance says and knowingly doing so. That, I think, is far more embarrassing than the word Martucky. And thank you.
Rick, read the roll.
Commissioner Kaminsky.
Aye.
Small. Aye. Shive.
No.
Buckingham.
Aye.
Mayor Holliday.
Aye. Number four.
Moved by Commissioner Kaminsky that ordinance 1894 and ordinance amending section 30.16A of the municipal code of the city of Marseilles, LaSalle County, Illinois be adopted.
Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Any discussion on that?
And once again, I believe this is regarding the reading of the minutes. Is that correct, Commissioner Kaminsky?
Correct.
Okay, and so our ordinance said that we did read the minutes. I asked, can we waive an ordinance? The answer was, well, we don't know, but it seems to me that we should follow our ordinances, and then if we want to do something different, change the ordinance before we do that different thing. So once again, I just think that it was bad form to have an ordinance to this matter that we did not follow. And I would like to condemn, actually, very much, Mayor Hollenbeck, you calling it harassment that I wanted to follow our own ordinance. But anyway, I'm glad we're going to actually follow this.
How many times have we waived the ordinances to help people with tap on or something to get something fixed? We do it all the time.
Then-
Make it sound like we're like committing a statute of offense.
Well,
Read the roll.
no, point of order, sir. No, point of order. You can, if you can, wow.
Small.
Aye.
Shive.
Shane did you all know.
Buckingham.
Aye.
Mayor Holliday.
Aye. Commissioner Small.
Not too much this month. I do appreciate you addressing that because I did, after I saw that, I did address that with the officers to make sure that we were not doing what you had said. So I do appreciate that. Also, I really have not much except for thank you to everybody who came out and volunteered at the poker run at the Marseilles Lions Club. There was a great group of volunteers who dedicated quite a lot of time for that event, and those are a group of amazing people. We do have the fall rummage sales this weekend in town from 8 to 3. I know they are handing out mats for that at DNS, Circle K, and Casey's, I believe. And then LaSalle County is doing their electronic recycling event at 707 East Etna Road from 8 to noon as well on Saturday. And I would also just like to tell people with the garage sales and everything going on this weekend, please just be mindful. There will be a lot of people out and about walking and lots of extra traffic on the roads. Just please be mindful of our pedestrians. And just to follow up, next meeting we should be able to have the final resolution for the e-bikes and all of that to vote on and pass as well. So that's all I have now. Thank you.
Okay. Mr. Shai.
Yeah, point of order, are we not?
Oh, we have to
Oh,
vote that
excuse
we're
me.
tabling that.
We're
We're
gonna,
tabling that under.
yeah, we're gonna scratch number 2, get an actual resolution put together for the next meeting. Correct?
Yes. Yes.
Commissioner Shai.
Okay, so, the sponsors of the event have wanted me to highlight this. Saturday, September 27th, at the American Legion, there will be a complimentary steak dinner for veterans and a guest. Dinner's at 5:30. Steak is provided. I am told they're doing a special one. So veterans and a guest from Marseilles and the surrounding communities are most welcome. Please call. I have the phone number here, but it's also on social media. Please contact me if you're whatsoever interested. Spoke to Chief Gordon. I am interested in potentially changing the direction of stop signs on Illinois and Wallace. I've heard from a couple of families that when people are rushing to get their kids to school on time or get to pick up, might go a little quicker than is ideal. I thought the natural speed bumps on Illinois would slow people down, and probably do to some extent. But anyway, so just something just wanted to throw out there to be either. If you live near the school, you notice people driving too quickly, one thing we might look into is changing the direction of the stop signs. Also, we have a no outlet sign in Perry and Clark that was addressed by a resident at the last meeting. We should remove it as it is no longer a no outlet situation. I am led to believe that Thursday or Friday we should start the maintenance portion of our MFT program. I believe we're on, Michael, are we on track for bids for October 15th bid opening?
You're still on track. Of course, it depends on what IDOT approves it, because it has to be advertised in the state bulletin twice, which comes out on Thursday before the meeting. So we had a review letter, we addressed some of those, we'll see what they say.
And when are we gonna start these meetings?
Thursday or Friday, according to Renwick.
Oh, this
Yeah.
week.
Yes, sir.
July and March. Okay, good.
The culvert is down there, we're having the utilities located, and so once they get that done, they'll start with that. And then they'll go down to it's a 36-inch culvert at the telephone up there being replaced.
That's all. Thank you.
Oh, I'll get you the information, Mike. I had somebody up on Southern Street, talked to me this morning, asked about getting a sign up there in the 700 block, warning about school buses, the school bus stop. I would leave a message to you. I'll get that to you so you have it. Okay. Commissioner Buckingham.
Yeah, I just got a couple ones there. Last number one, I promise you the last name. I've got a pool expense income person here for 2025. For this year, we had a loss of $28,005.82 in the pool, which the pool's never been a money maker. So one of the very, very few towns in the pool. I think the rec board does a good job. Everybody's a good job down there. I'm not gonna complain about that. We waste a lot more money than that, things than this for our pool. Number two, the splash pad. A lot of people are asking about the splash pad. Ryan made a call over to Ottawa, where it kind of fell out of guidelines. So Monday, September 29th, the splash pad down there will close on the 29th. Number three is, out in the lobby when you leave tonight, October 9th and 10th. Okay, and then Saturday, October 11th, is gonna be pickup days for the city of Marseilles. There's a copy out in the lobby where you can take, which it hasn't changed over the years. If you're new, might wanna grab a copy out in the lobby though. It's gonna be down at the city garage, you know, so now's your chance. Everybody gets the property cleaned up, you know, cause then a lot of people don't have places to take stuff. Well, now's your chance. Get rid of it.
What are those dates, Kippa?
What's that?
What are the dates again?
October 9th, 10th, 11th.
Thank you, Kyle.
Other than that, that's all I have.
Okay, I have another note here, Mike, are we taking the speed bumps out on October 10th? I was thinking no now.
Yes,
Okay.
we're gonna be looking to take it out, about October 10th, put them back up about April 10th. That way we avoid the snow plows. But then as pretty much as usage picks up, we're gonna put the bumps back up.
Right.
I'm there every day at 1:30. They are necessary.
There's no doubt about it.
But yeah, but we're gonna attempt, that way we're gonna try to avoid, of course, watch there be a snowstorm April 9th and, whatever. Yep, gonna take them down, about October 10th again, are looking at April 10th, put them back up.
Moved by Commissioner Buckingham, that ordinance 1893 and ordinance amending section 30.19 of the municipal code of the city of Marseilles, LaSalle County, Illinois be adopted.
Do I have a second?
Yes,
This was brought to our attention at the last meeting that our city ordinance still had the, room, capacity of 49 for the old building. So I was glad that was brought to my attention, because we've got a lot of things going on and little things like that you overlook. So now we're in compliance with that. That'll make the fire chief and the state fire marshal. Clerk will read the roll.
Commissioner Kaminsky.
Aye.
Small.
Aye.
Shive.
aye,
Buckingham.
Aye.
Mayor Hollenbeck.
Aye. Number one.
Moved by Mayor Hollenbeck that resolution 2025-15, a resolution approving and authorizing financial commitment to the Safe Routes to School Grant Program be adopted.
Do I have a second?
I will second that.
This. We're gonna try for another Safe Routes to School grant. This here grant is going to be, well, we actually got one. Still waiting to get permission to move forward to replace sidewalks down there. Once we get all the bad sidewalks identified, then, this grant will, if we get it, they will come in and, do an audit, and they'll look at the sidewalks we've replaced, they'll look at the rest of the sidewalks, see if they recommend anything else. All the school kids will get a pamphlet or booklet or something talking about safety. That's about it.
when you say you're waiting for permission to move forward, from whom?
IDOT.
Yeah, this is another IDOT.
What happens is we can go through and replace the sidewalks, but they want continuity. So there's a couple of spots where there's no sidewalk. So we're gonna put sidewalks in to meet the compliance with continuity. Well, when you do that, it becomes an environmental issue, and you have to send it in, the environmental review, which is a minimum of 6 months. For 50, 60 feet of sidewalk on a city street to spend there for 100 and some years. But that's the rules.
Yeah, surely, and then what is well, I mean, yeah, Illinois overspends, but so do we. What's the financial commitment that we're
For
looking
this
at?
one here,
Yes, sir.
$2,500 max. If it goes higher than that, then we'll do it.
Thank you very much.
For the read roll.
Commissioner Kaminsky.
Aye.
Small.
Aye.
Shive.
Aye.
Buckingham.
Aye.
Mayor Hollenbeck.
Aye. Well, speaking of things and not being able to get moving forward on, believe it or not, people probably forgot we even did this, but, we actually had a meeting last week regarding the brownfield grant we got a year and a half, 2 years ago. The assessment grant, we met with, NCICG, we met with, Barrett Graham. Barrett Graham has been, retained by the EPA to oversee this. And there was another gentleman from Place Foundry. Place Foundry, once all is said and done, will help us put together a revitalization and a rebuilding program for any areas that, are affected and get cleaned up. Obviously, Fiscal and rate them in order of priority, so obviously, Episcopal Washington School will be number one. Some of them, I don't even think we have to worry about, we'll discuss any concerns they have with them. See. City engineer.
We're going to take bids on October first at the council meeting for the First Avenue water main replacement. People have questioned about that before. We're waiting for the EPA permit, and we're gonna go through the bidding process, Amy, because I'm sure we'll get it. But also at that night, October first, we'll take bids on the Rutland Street drainage, it's a detention basin at the corner of Rutland and Bratton, there's a ravine there. And that's been something looked at for many, many years. So, October first, take the bids. That's it.
Okay. City attorney, yeah. Entertaining motion to adjourn.
Moved by Commissioner Small, City Council now adjourned.
Do I have a second? Clerk, read the roll.
Commissioner Kaminsky,
Aye.
Small,
Aye.
Shive,
Aye.